So every now and again, I bump into someone, and the interaction is always pleasant and the person is always friendly, but I always feel like there's a negative energy to the interaction. And I think, based on my years of experience of dealing with exactly this type of energy, is that it's jealousy. Now, this individual, whenever I, randomly see them, they're always well put together, beautiful. Everything that most women, aspire to accomplish in how they look. Yeah. Like, everything is so well put together. But because that individual inside themselves does not feel good about themselves, they send negative energy back to me that I can feel, even though I'm not done up to the same level. So my advice to the women, based on this type of interaction, is whatever it is that you feel in yourself is not quite how you'd like it. Whatever it is that you're dissatisfied about yourself. Like when I sometimes when I look in the mirror, I think to myself, oh God, look, I need the Botox. And I will go and I will get it once I can afford it, Whatever it is that I feel about myself needs to be fixed, I will fix it in my own time, according to my means, whenever that may be. Yeah. There are always going to be things about yourself that you're not 100% happy or confident with. It's a normal part of being a human being. And you have two fucking choices. You can either do something about it or feel like shit about yourself. So either go do something about it, come up with a plan to take care of it, or you're going to be sending out negative energy to other women who are emitting a different kind of frequency. So I feel like a lot of the reasons are also because these types of women who are very well put together on the outside but don't feel good about themselves on the inside is because they are still calculating their value according to a man, which is a mistake. So I think a lot of us are taught from a young age, that we need to value the opinions of men, and that the opinions of men have a larger amount of meaning than they actually do. And I think that even when you're in a relationship and when you're married, a lot of times, wives look to their husband's opinion for something they may be wearing. I think even that's a mistake. I've made that mistake with my husband before, and the response that I got back was highly displeasing. So, I'm one for change. Whatever displeases me, I change it or I get rid of it. But that's my personality. And not everybody's going to be exactly the same as me. But what I do really think is vital for the women of these particular times is if there is a moment where you look in the mirror without all your makeup on and without all your jewelry on, and there are things about yourself that you are deeply, deeply unhappy with, then make a plan to take care of it and do something about it. Because otherwise you're going to stay unhappy and you continue to give out negative energy to others, which, I personally am not interested in. So I abjectly reject all of that type of stuff, and I keep my interactions limited, specifically because of these kinds of reasons, because I deeply, deeply feel the energies of other people wherever I go. And in every room that I walk into, the energy changes. So I'm hyper aware of that and do my best to kind of keep to myself because of that. So don't put all your stock, your value, in the opinions of others, whether they be a man or otherwise. And whatever it is that you're unhappy with, make a strategic plan to go and make the changes required in order that when you look in the mirror, my darling, you go, fuck yeah, I look good.